Hello everyone, this is Gorax. Let's talk character customization in DragonHeir Silent God. First of all, when you create a new account, this is my account I'm creating for the Starlight Dice challenge that you are free to join. It's a free-to-play challenge where we use only Starlight Dices. We're not allowed to use Heliolite Dices in our challenge. So before we start our adventure, we have to choose between 4 races currently available, which is human, dwarf, half-elf, and lizard folk. Each of them have different, familiar to Dungeon and Dragon players attributes that you can choose from, and each of them boosts the different ones. So, for example, human increases Dex, Constitution, Charisma, Wisdom. Dwarf focuses on Strength and Condition. Then we got our half-elf with Charisma, a little bit of Wisdom and Dexterity, and Lizard Folk with Strength, Condition, and Charisma. The basic one is 10 points, so this is basically purely cosmetic. I'll talk about which attribute is the best later on. Well, actually, I can do that now. So, in my opinion, the most beneficial one is intelligence. It's not only what it says here, but it also gives you better yields during cooking, which you'll be doing quite a lot in the game. So this is definitely preferable stat for many players. The next stat I really like is Dexterity. It helps you with stealing, and stealing is an integral part of the game where you'll be stealing quest items from NPCs, and this saves a lot of frustration. The next one, quite useful, is Charisma. Helps you to convince people to go toward your way and make some quests way easier, but this is again something that you will only use for quests while cooking. Intelligence will be used through all the game and later on for best food. Wisdom is also quite good because it helps you spot different events in the open field. So first I'll choose the race. So usually I go with High Elf, because as you can see, Charisma is already there at 12. We got Dex and Wisdom, so out of the stats that I mentioned, 3 of them have extra points. Strength and Condition, they're used mostly in during the exploration of the map, so they're really not that beneficial. Condition also drinking contest, so yeah. Then we go here again, Charisma and Constitution really low. And here we got a good split, but as I said before, it's really purely cosmetic at this point. These stats don't make a difference. So if we go with half-elf, the one that I usually choose, and we continue, and we can obviously change our character similar to every other game. So we can choose the skin tone, hair, facial pattern. So there's quite a lot of preset ones. There's not like a real in-depth character builder here, but yeah, we can get something. We can change our clothing as well. There's at the moment only 2, so let's play a little bit roguelike one. And we can add accessories, as you can see here, hoodie, something. So yeah, let's keep that dagger here. So yeah, on top of choosing the race, we also choose like our specialization. So we got archaeologist, which gives advantages to wisdom and intelligence. We got soldier that goes with strength and constitution, and I already explained that these are stats that are really like story-wise only good. And we got thief, so dexterity, and we got actor with charisma. I like going with archaeologist because of the intelligence. Basically, wisdom is also cool, but yeah, here. And now we increase our stats. So as I said, strength and con, situational. Int is really important for cooking. I always start with 14. Same with Dex, 2 my favorite stats. The reason for that is this avoids me being caught during stealing. So I have easier time doing that and not being frustrated that I failed. And intelligence, extra consumables when we cook and get a perfect score. So saves us a lot of trouble, money, and ingredients basically. So these are my favorite